This video is brought to you by Ageless Geeks.
Cowabunga dudes and dudettes, this is Anthony, aka Batbomb82, and today I'll be doing a review of Zhang Fei from 3.0. Now, taking a look at the front, we can see that the figure is showcased in a window box packaging. Turning the box around, we can see an image of this awesome looking figure. So with the box out of the way, let's crack this figure open and see what we have inside. And here's Zhang Fei out of the box. And man, this guy is insanely cool. This is definitely going to be a standout piece in my collection, and I think you guys are absolutely going to love him. He is a gorgeous action figure, and I cannot wait to check him out with you guys. So with this piece finally in hand, let's take a closer look at Zhang Fei. Alright guys, now let's take a closer look at Zhang Fei. Now, to be honest, I don't even know if I'm saying his name right, Zhang Fei. That could be completely wrong, so feel free to correct me in the comments, totally understand. But dude, look at this guy, he is insane. As soon as I saw him, my buddies over at Ageless Geeks hooked me up. I was like, dude, gotta have that guy. And look at him, he is freaking insane. This has got to be definitely one of the coolest looking action figures in my entire collection, and maybe that's just me. I like the character a lot, but his design is just, it screams me. And if you know me personally, this is totally me, because I love red, black, silvers. I love that color combination, and this thing is just insane, dude. So the head sculpt looks fantastic. I love the little beard he's got going around there like that. You can see that looks really, really cool. The eyebrows, the face paint, the sculpt all look fantastic. The little markings on his head right there. The hair looks really dope too. You even get a dark wash in there. I think that looks awesome. This actual like fur or, you know, imitation fur around the collar, which is, I think, is really cool. That's a really dope addition to that. That's super rad, dude. I love this. But then you get things like the detail, like the shoulder pads, where you get like this flat red paint with this like metallic red trim. But then you also get like a black wash in there. I mean, it's crazy how detailed this thing is. Just move this part right here. I mean, you see all that with little gold pieces and things like that. Again, that flat red with the more metallic red. You even get like a metallic black. I mean, this is crazy, dude. It's like a gunmetal black right there. It looks super, super good. The tassels right here are actually a soft goods like that, but you can see they are on a bendy wire, so you can move those around and they'll pretty much do whatever you like. But those look good too, man. I mean, it's crazy. You can move these shoulder pads out the way. You kind of see the silver underneath there. The gauntlets look really good. That gold is fantastic. I mean, the paint detailing is insane, dude. He is just a striking looking figure, and that's exactly why I had to pick him up. That looks good. A little bit of blue right here that we get there, like a nice darker blue and a light metallic blue. Pants look really good. These little side guards right here look really nice too with that gold. I mean, dang, man. I have been just an oogling this guy ever since I got on the package. He just looks so freaking awesome. The gold right there, the boots all look fantastic. Those look so good too. You can see some symbols right there at the bottom. That's pretty cool. I love that. Man, this guy just looks so good. Even from the back, the little plating that he has back here all looks really nice. I mean, look at that, dude. Just look at that going across right there. How awesome is that? The sculpt is insane. The amount of paint that they put on here, it just looks super impressive. I am absolutely loving this. The loincloth right here that comes down, again, that's soft goods, and it also has a bendy wire as well, so you can flex that around and do whatever you like. But I love the fact that it even has like a little gold stud right there. I think that's super cool too. I mean, man, I have just been loving looking at this guy. He just makes for a really cool looking figure. And I guarantee you, this is one of those guys that's just going to stand out on a shelf, especially once you see his accessories. I mean, he's really going to pop, and man, he's badass. Okay, so for his accessories, we get interchangeable hands. We got gripping hands, we got more open palm hands, and then we do get closed fisted hands. Now these things are on pretty standard pegs like so. It's a little tricky to get them on there. They're a little tight. I wish the hands were a little bit of a softer rubbery plastic. So because they're a little rigid, it's a little tricky, but you can get them on there still, no major problem. It's not crazy, but again, I just wish those were a little softer, but no big deal. We also do get his staff, which is super dope. I mean, look at this thing. Really nice and big. You got the silver point at the end like that. But I love this right here. Again, that metallic red paint, a little bit of gold trim up here. But you can see that it also has like this metallic orange, like on the edges of the blade and in the center. And I just love how that looks. You kind of see how it shimmers under my light. It almost looks like the thing's on fire or something. It's really, really cool. Just a really cool effect. Now, how this is going to work, it does come apart right here like that. So if you want to get in the gripping hand, you're actually going to have to slide it through the fingers like so, and then pop this on like that, and then you can grip it pretty good. I mean, this thing is bigger than the actual figure itself, but dude, that just looks so freaking awesome. I love this so much. What a fantastic piece. Now, its final accessory is this massive thing right here. I'm not sure what to call this. I don't know what its actual name is, if it even has a name. In the game that this character's from, this thing just kind of like floats around him. So like if he's running around in the game, this thing is just like hovering around him and just following him everywhere he goes. So it's almost like an extension of him. And then these like dragon heads. I mean, look at these dragon heads, dude. I mean, how crazy cool are these? Look at that. Again, that metallic red looks insane against the flat black. The metallic gold for the eyes. I mean, those are so freaking cool. This whole backdrop piece just looks insane. The sculpt is super wild. That metallic red, the golds. This is almost like a bronze, which looks really cool too. You got some silver, the flat black. I mean, all this looks really cool. And it's just on a little stand. You do have to assemble this thing once it's out of the box. But dude, that is crazy. Turn it around. You have this like big symbol on the back right here. Got this like dragon demon head on the top like that. You get a little more black on this side. I mean, these edges. I mean, dude, look at this thing. It is crazy cool. I love this. And again, you just take him and like pose him in front of this thing, because that's initially how it's supposed to be. And you'll see some pictures later on. But dude, that is wild. This is definitely one of the coolest looking accessories I have ever seen. And try and look up like footage of the video game of the character and you'll see what it does. But it's pretty dope, man. I absolutely love this. Alright guys, now let's run down his articulation here. So the head and the neck are on ball joints, so it rolls around like so. You're going to get left and right and up and down. Mostly down. You're not going to get back a little bit because of the collar, so it's going to hit that collar, but still pretty decent motion. These shoulder pads are on ball pegs. You can see the ball peg in there, so these roll around, so you can get them out of the way of the arm. They will pop off from time to time when you're posing around, but they pop on pretty easily. So while that's off, I'll just show this up here. So it goes up about that far, rotates in the cup up there, a little bit of a butterfly joint in there, rotation at the bicep. We got a single bend at the elbow. We got rotation at the wrist, as well as a hinge at the wrist. Take this back down like that. Let me see if I can get this back on real quick, like so. Pop that right back on there. Okay. So we also do get a ball peg in the lower torso like that. So it rolls around very, very nicely. Does turn left and right. Goes back about that much. Forward, pretty decent. Wish it could be more, but I totally get it. That's still pretty good. These little side skirt pieces right here are on little hinges, so then those can be moved out the way too. So the hip joints can go forward about that far. They will pop off the peg fairly easily when you pose them around, but luckily you can get them back on there. Like this one just popped off too. But again, you can get them back on there. They don't break. That's the one thing I was like, oh crap, I hope this didn't break. But luckily they do not. You kick up to the side about that far, back and forth, you know, rotation in that ball peg like so. You got to get that kind of tucked under there like that. We got a single bend at the knee, kind of a little bit of rotation at that knee too, not a whole ton. We got ball pegs at the ankles, so those roll around, rotate up and down, and a pretty decent ankle rocker. So overall, man, this guy is insane. Even if you don't know the character, you don't know the game, and you just want a badass action figure, this is one of those things. You know, the price point isn't too bad. Even though this is an import, I believe it's an import, three zeros in import. I'm pretty sure it is. Anyways, for around, I think I paid like $55, maybe 60. I can't quite remember. That is a steal for the type of figure getting here at this scale and this amount of detail and articulation and paint and accessories. I mean, this guy is impressive. He just makes for a really cool toy, and in my opinion, a definite must get. So for a quick size comparison, here he is sitting next to a Marvel Legends Deadpool and NECA Batman figures. Also for comparison, here he is standing next to a 1000 Toys Dante and Mezco 112 Collective Blade. And just for fun, here he is with little Lego Bat Bomb. So there it is, guys, my review of Zhang Fei from 3-0. Now man, I am super impressed with this figure. This is definitely one of the most impressive looking, gorgeous, badass, most awesome display pieces that I have. It is just so stand out to me. I absolutely love it. Those colors are incredible. The paint is beautiful. The sculpt is so detailed. I really dig the articulation. Even though some joints pop out, that's not too big of a deal. They pop right back in. His accessories are insanely cool. And man, look at this guy. He is definitely a work of art. And if you love the video game, you will absolutely love this action figure. So please comment, like, and subscribe. Stay nerdy, my friends. Peace.